Just kidding.
Is there a reason you're not using the driver door?
Yes, because I can't open it.
I like that.
Yeah, to get to the other
This
side.
shows you're still limber. I
Yeah,
couldn't do that myself.
to get to the other side, I have to go through the bed, and it's a lifted truck. So, yeah, we're just gonna climb. So, all right. Well, I'm live. So let's hook this bad boy up. See what we can do. So we're gonna start off. The factory radio here was the 8-inch. Our radio will replace the small 5-inch one as well. The shape of the climate control is the key. I'm not sure how well you can see that. Maybe if we flip to the center shot there, you can see it. But that there is the shape of the radio. And we're gonna replace this guy here to this guy. See if you can see that. See if we can get that center shot. There it is. So there it is. That's what we're going to put in. We're going to put in our big old 12-inch T-style. The install on the bezel, it's pretty simple. You see these two here? Literally 2 7mm that are holding this thing in. Up on top, take off the 2 7mm that are going down, and then this whole bezel will snap out. And then you'll take your bezel off, take it to your bench, flip it around, and you'll see these little tiny T10 Torx going all the way around, and there'll be 4 Phillips screws, and you're gonna pull off the factory climate control and factory radio, and then ours will mount right back into the factory bezel. Real quick, we'll take a look at the harnesses. I can move this stuff out of my way. So first harness will be our main harness. Something to note here, there is going to be 3 white plugs inside the main power harness here. One of them is going to be marked with factory amp, one of them is going to be marked without factory amp. So what this does is these are the speaker leads. For whatever reason, the way Dodge designed their system, the amplified sound systems have the front signals and rear signals reversed. So if you did this the wrong way, your fade will be backwards. So you want to make sure you plug this in. If you happen to not have audio, there's a good chance that you missed that plug. Coming off of here as well, you have your CD player. If you have the factory CD player, we can retain that. There's your audio. If you've got the factory auxiliary like this guy has, we can retain that as well. And you'll plug those 2 red and whites into the gray auxiliary plug. So that's the main harness. Coming off the main harness as well is your CAN bus. This is the key to everything, so make sure your CAN box is plugged in. You're going to come into the factory climate. So the factory climate plug will plug in here as well. Let me make a note. See this nice little small white one that says to radio hazard lamp? You'll want to make sure you plug this in when you're plugging all the rest of them in. It doesn't match the rest, so a lot of times it gets left behind. Also, the new RAM has the AHD camera, so we've got our camera adapter here. The red one that looks like it should be an antenna, it's actually the factory camera. So that will plug directly into our box, and then you'll plug our box in here, and then your RCA coming off of there. It's going to plug into your camera inputs, the black plug here, and then that is that. I've already ran my microphone, so my microphone's coming down the pillar, coming across here. That plugs into our yellow plug here. That also has the RCA plugs on it. And then our red one with the USB. So this red one is going to have 2 USBs on it. One of them is going to adapt here to the factory USB to keep the ports working. Now, those ports will not do CarPlay. CarPlay requires a lot of very special electronics. Apple doesn't like voltage change. And so all of these factory hubs have so much electronics in it that they're doing on the factory side that it tweaks out our interface. So if you're going to do CarPlay, you're going to have to make sure that you are plugging your Apple into the one marked phone link. If you don't plug your Apple into the one marked phone link, your CarPlay's not going to work. So that's pretty much the gist of the wiring, all pretty much plug and play. So let's plug it in, and then I've ran an HDMI here, so I'm going to be able to project the screen, and we'll look at the new setting menus and as well how to set up our climate control on it. So bear with me while I maneuver. All right, now let's hope it turns on. Yeah.
You might want to go to the other picture because this one here is pretty dark.
Which one are you looking at?
You really can't see. I mean, I can see. So you might want to go to the other camera angle, the one that's shoots right at the there you go, that one.
Cool. Oh, it actually comes out pretty good. Sweet. Is the HDMI working?
Ew.
All right. So hit the button, the box. So yeah, the 2. So our factory radio had the auto, which means that we are working with a Dodge Ram High, and so we'll go ahead and get into the new menu settings here in just a second, see if we can get the projection to work. And then we will walk through how to set your HVAC. Nope. Oh? No, it's not. Yep. That's what I meant. Yep. Split screen me. Let's do it. No. Nobody wants my face. The money shot. Same money shot. Just side by side with the actual screen out. Let's quick set up our climate. Go to settings. You can see our new settings page, a lot more user friendly. So go to system, setting guide, and then we'll hit car model AC, and we are a Dodge Ram High. So we'll go ahead and hit OK to the bottom. Then to get back a page, we'll hit the arrow up by the house button, and it gets us here. And then we got to set up the settings. So this guy had the, you can see he had the heated steering wheel and he had heated seats. So we want to make sure we turn those two features on: heated seats, heated steering wheel. Hit OK. We did have factory amp. And then we're going to go ahead and hit save and reboot. Hey, Super Wong. Oh, he's gone. What are you gonna do? There we go. We are rocking and rolling, except my truck's not running, so don't want to gas myself out. Could be bad news. There we go. Rocking and rolling. Dual still working. Like a champ. There it is. That's the install, guys. Here's where all 80 signed up people clap and talk about how wonderful that was. I'm John, and this has been real. I don't want to crawl out of this thing again.